welcome to the University of South Carolina. My name is Emmie Smith and I'm a senior nursing student from Jacksonville, Florida. The way I just introduced myself to you is the way that I introduce myself to all of my campus tour groups. Since my freshman year, I have had the honor of serving as a university ambassador where I get to showcase our university to tons of prospective students and their families. I first joined University Ambassadors because I was looking for a way to get involved on campus as a new student. Little did I know the professional development it had in store for me and the benefit that it would have on my future career. Many times on tours, I'm asked by parents, how is being a University Ambassador going to impact your future career as a nurse? Today, I have a few nursing students with me who also serve as University Ambassadors to share with you the benefits of being involved in a professional organization like this during college.
Two things that I will take with me from University Ambassadors into my nursing career. The first one is a sense of hospitality. As a University Ambassador, it's all about greeting the guests, making sure that they feel welcome and comfortable on campus. And the same goes for patients in the hospital. You just want to make them feel as comfortable as they possibly can during their hospital stay. And then the second one is adaptability. You never know what's going to happen on a tour. You could have weather changes, or you could have a tour participant who has certain accommodations. So you might have to change things up and adapt for that. And the same goes in the hospital. You never know with patients kind of what's going to come your way. So you have to be willing to adapt and change to care for that patient as best as possible.
I think it's incredibly beneficial for nursing students to be a part of some kind of organization similar to University Ambassadors while in school, because it has really helped build my confidence, which is something I completely lacked on day one in the hospital. So being able to have that prior experience and something that I was so terrified to do or wasn't the best at, and being able to translate that over to my experience in the clinical setting where I have to walk into a patient's room that is really usually not feeling that great and they have no idea who I am and I'm like the rookie on the scene. So being able to have that confidence and go into the room able to talk to anyone from any background has definitely helped me tremendously.
University Ambassadors really prides itself on its three core values of professionalism, service, and passion.
The National Association of Colleges and Employers identifies many key competencies that will prepare college students for their future in the workforce.
Some of those key competencies are teamwork and collaboration, critical thinking and problem solving, oral and written communication, as well as a positive work ethic and professionalism. As you can see, these greatly relate to our values that are instilled in us as university ambassadors.
So for University Ambassadors, we have a Wednesday night meeting every week where we go over professional training and development. Those have been super beneficial to me. I never had really worked in a professional position before I started working at the Visitor Center. And so you really learn how to effectively communicate with people through those meetings. We've also talked about kind of different skills you could bring into an interview and just kind of overall some professional training for the workplace that I think will be really beneficial as a nurse as well.
Now, how are these factors going to benefit me as a future nurse? We'll start out with communication skills. For example, as university ambassadors, we must take everything we know about this campus and condense it and explain it to a group of people that have never stepped foot on this campus and do not know how the University of South Carolina operates. Very similarly to at the bedside as a nurse, you will take this medical jargon and break it down on a level that someone with no prior medical knowledge will be able to understand. The next thing I will discuss is teamwork and collaboration. There is a lot of teamwork that goes into being a university ambassador. We tag team different tours together, and we also spend a lot of time with one another training each other to be the best university ambassadors that we can be. This will very much translate into the healthcare field, as it is a big teamwork setting between your physicians and your nurses, your techs, and more. So being able to build those teamwork skills and know how to be a productive team member is very, very important as a future healthcare worker. Next, I will touch on critical thinking and problem solving. There's a lot of critical thinking that goes into being a university ambassador. For example, say there are many tours going out at one particular time, or maybe there's an event going on campus. You have to be flexible and adaptive and learn how to take your group around and again, adapt to those changes when they are present. While that is a different critical thinking than necessarily what you would see in nursing, those skills will still translate and be very beneficial at the bedside. So what started out as me just wanting to get involved on campus turned into an opportunity that I really could not have asked more from. All these skills that I have developed as a university ambassador are going to be so beneficial to my future career as a nurse, and I highly recommend any nursing student to get involved in a professional organization of this sort while in school to prepare us and to make us more comfortable when we step out there for the first time as RNs and help go save the world.